Well, it's been a little bit. Where are we at? I believe we were collecting people to kind of replenish our defense force for our areas. I think some of the dishes fell over. I made some eggs this morning, and I must have not put the plate on something very stable. Hopefully nothing broke. Well, I guess I'll look at that later. But anyway, yeah, so we had taken over Kira, and we have these two castles here, and we were running low on troops. So we were collecting people and training them up. And I think we were just going to be running around and defending. I see this patrol got bigger. It was originally 45. Oh, this is a new patrol. 68 for this one. Interesting that they come out of here. So they're going to have to run that down that way. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, I'm going to be heading down that way anyway, because I have some archers here that I'm going to be giving away. Or are these the ones I'm going to keep? I was going to keep a party of about 150? Maybe that does sound right. Well, at any rate, okay, looks like I have gotten food. I do need to switch out this bread. I'll switch the fish because I can. My horse is good, right? Yeah, so we had a couple of downs on the horse. And I just don't want it to get lamed again. Okay. Let's go check these towns. I don't remember if I recruited from them or not. Remuda was defeated. Brutes! I need those. Some manhunters. I should go check on this castle as well, because I don't remember if it was good. Medium-sized group of enemies. So I'll go check that out here in just a second. That one's way too far away. There was no way I could have gotten to that. Okay. So, he's got a party of 173. I guess let's start this battle. I have a good relationship with him as well. Okay, yeah, he's not interested. So, we do it this way. I'm going to check something real quick. Something strange happened when I started up, so I wanted to make sure that I'm actually streaming. Yeah, it says I'm live. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, let's do this. First fight of the day. I have no idea where they're going to be coming from. There they are. I should have them come over here. This is a much better position. Can see further. I have this hill that they have to go up. That'll be for the bulk of my party. Alright. Where's my guy? Is it him? It was. Ow. I am at the very least keeping their horses tied up. Wish I could have got a lance out at that guy. I dug out that tier 6 infantry though. That's good use. Okay, I want to get them away before we get too spread out. Because I need them within range of my archers. There looks decent. Go take out this back line so that my guys don't need to get spread out too much. Trying to watch those back cavalry before they engage that other group coming in. Yeah, the other group's already coming in. Looks like they have some horses. They must be, like, manhunters? Low levels? That's a caravan master, or whatever. Those guys look Swatian, but I guess I could be wrong. Yeah, caravan guards. Hard to tell who's who. Yeah, a lot of caravan guards. Okay, well. At least they don't have much armor. Like, some of them aren't even wearing helmets. Oh, maybe that's the last of them? Is it? Because I just see the one guy. He had his cavalry in the back. Interesting choice. Not what I would have done. I guess I was expecting that fight to go way longer. One wounded. Battle advantage, 175. And he got away. I was hoping I could catch him, since I lost some reputation with him. Masterwork, Angle, Longsword. Masterwork, Templar Sword. Alright, so the Templar Sword isn't bad. They're about the same. Templar Sword is better. Has a strength requirement. They'll sell well. I think offhand weapons for my guys, I'm just gonna focus on, like, speed. As long as they're a decent range. Like, I wouldn't really want to go down to 90. That's just really short. Oh yeah, I got another point in prisoner management. I could have taken 5 more. Do we want to look at these guys' equipment? I know I looked at their equipment last time. I just don't really remember what they have. So this would be... That Templar Sword would be an improvement, but he can't use it because it requires strength 11. This is... slight improvement. Well, not really improvement, just different. He's got a regular Crusader Sword, so this will be better. He's got something nice, right? Nope, he's just got a Crusader Sword. Do you have the strength to wield this? You do not. 97 and 98, huh? Yeah, maybe keep him with that. $102 and 95. Okay, so he can use that. I think the Balanced Selneck Sword would be better because it's faster. But since this doesn't have a strength requirement, I can give that to Borgia. I should be looking at Floris too. Let's see. Yeah, he's got decent stuff. He needs new boots still. 101 and 80. And he's got an open slot. He doesn't have power throw or anything. So he'll probably take an extra shield, I think would be the best idea. I was going to get him something like mine, an English longsword. But we'll see if I can find something. Because the faster I can get him out on the Swadia. I'm saying hi, hello. How's it going? I'm surprised Saudi declared war on me. I don't have any of that, of anything of theirs, and all of my stuff's really far away from them. Okay, well, I shouldn't have to worry about them terribly much. Go help this guy. Let's, Are the Swadians at war with anybody? They're at war with the Karagit. Okay. So I guess they're in this area. I'll have to keep an eye out. They're going to be all up here, though. So maybe they'll try to hit this and Kudan. Kudan's pretty well defended, though, so I'm not that worried about it. Accept. If you don't accept those, you lose honor. As much as I would like to hold on to them for the rest of the war. Oh, they don't have any money. Uh-oh. What do they got for armor here? Nothing too spectacular. Weapons. Okay. Nothing that stands out. I should check to see what Floris' shield skill is. I don't know what he can use. Let's do that really quick before I forget. Shield. He has 0 shield skill. That's not good. That's a really nice shield for not requiring any skill. What is beyond the lands of Coloradia? I don't know. That's a good question. Because they briefly talk about it. Of like there's other nations or like warring bands or something like that. Tribal leaders and things like that. But I don't actually know what's beyond the lands of Coloradia. How do you feel about your king? Long may he live. Damn. Surrender or die. Yeah, he doesn't really have a prayer. I'll take precautions anyway. Like Earth, yeah. Yeah, sometimes they talk about, you know, like after we take over Coloradia, we'll take our army over the mountains and take over the rest of the lands too, but I don't actually know if there are any hard... This is what's on the other side. And at any rate, it's not in this game. Let's charge them now. Don't stab me. My horse took a hit, so I'm a lot slower. I need my cavalry to get over here before I get lanced. Take some of the... the heat off of me. And there we go. Is there anybody even in that mess? I'm gonna try to get a shot with my crossbow to hopefully get some crossbow skill up, but I don't think I'm gonna have much luck with that right now. Are you like a walking castle? As in strong army? I have a pretty strong army, yeah. I guess I don't know exactly what you mean by that. But we're pretty far in. I'm not sure how much you know about Warband. But we got a pretty strong start. I think we're like 400 or 500 days into our playthrough. Right now I'm working on getting people upgraded so I can put them in my actual castles to defend them. So I have, if you look up here, I have 175 out of 314, so I'm not nearly as strong as I could be. But all of my units are tier 3 and above, and I have quite a few that are at tier 6, so I would say that I'm pretty strong. Throughout this playthrough, I've been beating pretty good odds. A few days ago, or a few like playthrough days ago, I had a big fight with like their entire army. It was their king plus a couple of their lords, and the odds were like 500 versus 700, and I think I took 20 losses or something like that. So 20 dead. I had like 70 wounded, but still not bad at all. So yeah, I'm not really scared of most people, and I've been beating them down throughout the war that we've been having. So when they come back, because they do come back pretty quick, but they don't have very good units. They have very low tier units. They have a lot of like tier 1s and tier 2s, maybe a handful of tier 3s, and then they'll have like between 1 and 4 above that of each different kind. Like, you know, maybe they have a tier 6 infantry, but there's only like one of them. So not so bad. So when they come back, even if they have larger numbers, they're nowhere near the strength of my army because my troops are so good in comparison. And I run mostly with cavalry and archers. And I'm very careful about how I use those guys. So if you can tell from that battle, I put my archers up on a hill, I try to, and then I have my cavalry do all the heavy lifting while my archers kind of pick away at them, and that works really well. That's how I've been winning all my battles, basically. I use that same tactic every battle, because, I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? I need to manage the garrison. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Better. And now I just rebuild this up. So I'm basically just building a bunch of archers right now. Because this town now has 211 people in it. Oh, I'm saying hi! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Right now this castle, or this city, has 211 troops in it. And I'm not really going to feel comfortable with leaving it alone until it gets to about 300. That's pretty safe. See, these are pretty strong odds, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Meltor come with me. He's one of my lords. I have a new task for you. Follow me. And I'm going to go fight these guys. So now, the odds are, like, not in my favor, right? It's about 250 versus I have about 150. So they have me outmanned by about 100 men. I could wait for Allegor to get here, but I don't think I need him. Because if we look at their units, the majority of their units are Tier 2 infantries. 30 of this guy's party is Tier 2 infantry. He's got a couple of Tier 7s, but there's only like 4 of them. So it's not too bad. I can try to pick those guys off. This guy, he's got a decent amount of Tier 6 infantry, 9. That's not nothing. But 48 Tier 2 Housecarls and 27 Tier 2 Berserkers. And if I can fight them in town, which is preferable, so like they're raiding right now, they didn't move. So now I'm going to fight them in town, which is a huge tactical advantage for me, because they won't have their horses. So all of their cavalry will be on foot. Now, Nords don't really have cavalry too much in the mod. In native, because I'm running a mod right now, in native they have no cavalry at all. So this would actually be bad for me. But for basically every other army, it's really good because taking away their cavalry is a huge advantage. I'm going to try to get a vantage point up here myself. Put these guys up here. Everyone hold this position. Move my infantry up front to protect my guys. So they don't get their horses, but I get mine. It's very convenient. And if they weren't super scary Nords... He zigged when I thought he was going to zag. Let's charge him now. So, first contact's going to be really rough, because the enemy lords really like to have their people in order of what tier they are, like how powerful they are. And so your first contact's always the strongest, and Nords have the best infantry, so these tier 7 guys are really, really scary. But after I get through these guys, it's gonna be it's all gonna be downhill from there. So the more of those guys I can take out. Yeah, I think it's kind of bugged they can't take their horses into village battles. Yeah, I always thought that was kind of weird, but I mean, it's a great way to take advantage of it. You could say that, because whenever they're near a village, they're raiding it. So you could say, you know, they were on foot, they were raiding, and you caught them unawares while they were going through the houses and stuff, which they wouldn't be mounted at that point. They would leave them outside of town to do that. So I guess it makes sense if you make it make sense. I could also see it the other way, though. Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight. Hopefully I don't have too many dead. He must have been hanging back for a while and not been taking many losses. My horse is getting wounded now, so I'm losing the ability to use my lance properly. Should be okay, though. We're getting down to their tier 2 guys now, so should be a lot easier. Oh, Borcha leveled up, that's good. So yeah, I think my character is around level 30. And I've started my own faction and all that stuff, so I'm doing fairly well. I'm in my first war, my first big war right now, for my own faction. And I'm waiting for the enemy lords to try peace talks with me, because I still need some right to rule, which, if you don't know, is pretty important for running your own place. I'm gonna have them back up a bit. We're getting a little too far forward. So, excuse me if I'm talking like, you know, nothing about the game, and you might be like, yeah, I know. But I'd rather assume that you don't know much about the game and explain things you might already know than go too fast and be lost of, like, what's even going on. That's Katrin. She's gonna go down. Oh, maybe she won't. I should switch to my sword. It's gonna be a lot easier than the lance. I shouldn't have tried. Now we got a problem. We should be nearing the end of their forces, though. I'm gonna have them follow me. There we go. I looked around, that guy was getting mobbed behind that house. That must be the last guy there. Oh, that was a nice throw. The best attack is axe. Axes are good, for sure. They get bonus damage to shields, which is super, super handy. Put all the letters and numbers in front of the unit names. So this is a mod on Warband called Floris. And that is telling me, yeah, I got 8 killed, 21 wounded. That has a little more casualties than I wanted. Capture? Nope. Of course not. So, if we look at them, this is saying what tier they are. So, this is Cavalry 7. This is a Horse Archer 7. Archer 4. So, it's just a quick little thing telling you what tier the unit is. And another thing that the mod does that I really like is it gives you these troop trees. So the troop trees are expanded, obviously. They have a lot more different types of units. But there's a lookup tree, which is super, super handy. So as you can see from the columns, like this is 7, 6, 5, so on and so forth. Yeah, cool. He's getting really up there. It's nice. He's maxed out on his Weapon Master. So, not a lot to do, I guess. These guys... Sure. You're free to do as you like. What he should do is go back to his castle and regain units. Oh, I do have a positive relationship with them. Good. Brigadier. Bracha. Where's he going? I'll just take him out now, if I can reach him. And that guy's raiding a lot of villages. Another thing that the mod does is it changes the maps. So if you are thinking to yourself, I don't remember seeing a map that looked like this, you would be correct. Unless you've played this mod. They've added a lot of trees and vegetation. It's a lot harder to get around on horseback. But you can also use it to your advantage. So, it's nice. Oh, they're there. Okay. I don't really want to get stuck on that river. That must be the guy there. Need to get him a little further up. There we go. Perfect. Gonna let them get away from that river so my guys don't get stuck on it. That was quick. Alrighty. And he managed to escape. I'm never gonna catch anyone. I'm not even gonna take any of those guys. I don't even care. How does this look? 497. That is a healthily defended town. should maybe give some troops to him. And there's been a guy over here looting all of these villages, so Blue Man's probably going to be next. I could go try to cut him off. I could stop in at Kudan and recruit from Bulaban too, so that wouldn't be such a bad idea. $70. Decently equipped with guys. Hopefully the Rodoks go to war. That would help take the pressure off of me. Because at this point, I've taken really all I want to take. I need to focus on building my forces back up in my various territories. And I also need to recruit some lords. So if the Rodoks go to war with the Nords, that'll help take the pressure off of me. As well as make peace more likely if they're at war with multiple people. Or Chenmer, yeah. Not quite. I ran a agility build once. And the maneuverability you got on your horse was so nice. Rather than just the 3 points I usually leave it at. He hit me through my shield. That was odd. Is he still stuck over there? He is still stuck over there. I'm lucky that he didn't hit me. Just missed. Don't. Stop doing what you're doing. Thank you. I was worried he's gonna kind of force me to run into that wall and get me stuck. This is a healthy boy. Jeez, how many hits is it gonna take? Captain Carl. I have 26262 Denners remaining. It's very satisfying. Okay, he's down. A 45 hit, and he stayed up. I need one more down. That probably counts. Yeah, okay. One more point for good measure. Probably 2 more rounds of the tournament left. I really shouldn't be tying these guys up. I should be going and fighting the guys that are being fought right now. How did I not hit one of them? Oh, that was Floris. Floris is going to be really strong in the tournaments. Man, I didn't even think of that. I'm going to start getting to the point where my own guys are the biggest threat in the tournaments. That was my own guy. There we go. Didn't quite have the angle I needed. Just missed. That's 2 points. Just missed my opportunity on that guy. He went in there and snaked my kill. How dare you. There we go. That should be good. Yeah. Oh good, we took first, second, and third. Cool. And I can give one of these shields to Floris because they shouldn't require a certain level of shield or anything like that. Oh, no, they both do require shield 4. Well, fuck me, I guess. They're nice ones. That one particularly. That Mamluke's around shield. I don't think I have anybody with shield 4, though. So, instead, let's just sell that to get it out of the inventory. Sell that too. Okay, good. My horse went down in the previous battle and I didn't check if it got linked or not. Stubborn Leathered Charger. It's a nice one. Required riding 5, though. Which is a ton. 58 and 19. Slightly better. Probably not worth the price, though. 56 and 17. That's decent. Any good boots? Ooh, the 30s. Let's get those for Floris. And No particular weapon that's strong. Okay. Slowly but surely, though. His current armor is 51 and 16, so that's our target number that we're trying to beat here. I see something happened with one of my, what's going on here? Error. My YouTube stream quit out on me, which is strange. Okay. I think we're good. Our renown is now over 1400, so that's nice. I think we go try to defeat this guy right here. Oh, I must have just tried to recruit from them. I prefer not to fight at night because it's very dark. But in the snow area, it's not so bad. It looks like his units are just going to... already stand closer. I'm gonna try to distract them. It's working. They are distracted. That was so lucky. That was less so. Worked out fine, though. Yeah, when those lords just charge, makes my life a lot harder. That's for sure. Okay. Let's everybody follow me. I'm gonna hold this position. Ow. Yeah, these Vega archers, they hurt. Man, that's probably just from a tier 5. Looks like these are the last of them, too. They're not getting reinforcements. Okay. I was a little worried when he mounted up. And he got away. Of course he did. Any others? Doesn't look like it. It's a nice bow, if anybody could use it. Floris got his level, huh? He's decently equipped. I would like to get him better armor before I let him loose. Give him this leadership skill. One-handed. Because he needs some better equipment. I just haven't found it yet. Is there a ransom broker here? Looks like no. I keep forgetting to do this. Have my guys sell their stuff. Better. Okay. So... I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna restart the stream. Something seems to have happened. I'm not sure what it is. It says that it's working, but it's not. Oh, now it is. Okay, maybe I won't reset the stream then. If I don't need to. I was going to keep an eye on it. It's acting a little strange, so if I need to, that's what I'm going to do. Only 3. Wow. With a 21 reputation, I'm surprised that it's so low. I really need to go take out this bandit lair. The last few times I've tried, though, I've gone down in the battle. Because fighting on foot is so much harder than it used to be in native. I should have turned around faster. I could have got him by himself. The Nords and the King of Swadia have concluded a non-aggression treaty. The truce between Swadia and the Rhodoc Republic has expired. How much does this cost? That's not very much. Yeah, that's fine. I need to go check this castle down here, Alberg, because I believe that one's ready to get a new thing as well. Hopefully the market has reset in Rivacheg. And then we'll go swing down there to Alberg Castle. Hopefully, as long as nothing gets attacked again. Excuse me. Yeah, let's do that. Carried archers. Yeah. What am I going to level you up into? You have an 18 strength now, which is a ton. Maybe it's time to start pulling him in a different direction. Higher agility, maybe? For better weapon skill. Higher shield and riding. Since he's just going to be my straight fighter anyway. Maybe we do that, start getting that up. Okay, it did reset. Good. Not too much to buy here as far as food goes. I'll pick up that cheese. That's a lot of horses. Wow. It's a pretty decent one. I'm surprised that this is more expensive than this one. Oh, it's not. Why is it down here then? They're not ordered by cost? Just that one. That one's out of place. Weird. 57 and 20. That's pretty decent armor. 51 and 14. Wait. Double-sided lance, too short. We move on. I don't think anybody had anything. Is there a ransom broker? There is. Perfect. Might as well take the other prisoners in the town and ransom them as well. Since I'm here. Bustling with activity. Okay. That was the other thing I was going to check, is its prosperity level. Just 2. 2 more than I had, I suppose. We're going to Outberk. I'm going to hit this town. I don't know if I have a positive relationship with them or not. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to recruit. Enemy patrol spotted by Jirbei. Enemy patrol spotted by Ruvar. I wonder if that's the same guys? Or if they're different. Nope, they are different. Where is Ruvar? Oh, I was spotted at Ruvar. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. Still coming out positive. Interesting that the wages for the Kira Patrol are less, even though there are more of them. They must not be as well trained. I don't see medium-sized group of enemies near Bazak. I wonder what he's doing. 144. Most of his units are low tier, though. I should go take him out before he becomes a problem. Your village is under attack. Oh, it was a different guy. He's a little stronger. He's got a pretty decent amount of tier 5 and above. That would be a much harder fight. I might be able to just scare them off, though, because of my very high renown. He's just got a mishmash of units here. Not too strong. Usually I would call back my units here, but they're pretty low tier, so I'm not too worried. Maybe I should have. Yeah, now they're stuck. I don't know, I probably would have lost. Okay, let's back up. You got those reinforcements for like back to back. It's a little bit more of a problem. This is a small fighting area that we're in. Okay, where are they all going? Maybe a little rougher than I thought. 1 killed, 7 wounded. Okay, just 1 killed. That's fine. I'm gonna take the tier 4s and above, but past that, I don't think I'm gonna bother. Alright, and then I'm gonna chase him off. I don't know if I'll be able to chase him off permanently. Wait until Allegor gets closer. I could use his troops. Small bands of enemies spotted near Kira. Yeah, it's just 2 of them there. Watching to see if they pop out. It doesn't look like it, though. I can drop off these guys as well, since I'm here in Kira. I see. There's a fight going on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, the Swadians showed up. That's a sieging party if I've ever seen one. It might be better for me to take people out of the garrison at this point. To fight. Because if I can take a full party out and then fight them with Allegor, that's going to be 600 versus however many they have. Shoot. This mostly looks like the same stuff. If it's not, there's nothing good here anyway. So. Okay. Well, let's see how many of them there are. Oh, the patrol jumped in. Alright. So it's not as bad as it initially looked. It's still bad, but it's not as bad. So that's 217. That's about 320. That's about 400. That's about 500. That's about 6. Oh, maybe it is that bad. 650. So there's like 700. So if I took a full party out, Allegor and I would be about 600. So it'd be 600 versus 700. I mean, I think I need to do it, otherwise I'm going to lose Kira. I can't not do anything. Oh, their stuff's so far away, though. And I've been trying to recruit this whole time, but I keep losing them about as fast as I can recruit them, because all these lords have been around. I'm trying to protect my area. I just don't have the lords to do it. Maybe I should let Floris go now. His armor is decent, and his weapons are decent. It's just, you know, better. I wanted to get him better stuff. At this point, that ship has sailed, so I need to take care of this first. But maybe after this, I should just go give him Kudan, and then a couple of these towns here. Probably these two. And I should give Sholos to Meltor, so that he has these, and then Floris would have these. Alright, well anyway. The siege for Kira is with siege engines, so I have some time before they start the siege. I could run back to Rivacheg and take out some better units, because a lot of these are just tier 4s, tier 5s. I don't really have the manpower that I would want to take on a force that big. Other than these, I guess. I need to do a reorder as well. So that's 10, 12, 15, 16. Move these eyes up. 20. I guess something like that. Okay, well, Rivacheg's pretty far away, so let's, they only have bread. It's really gonna just slow me down more than anything. And they're gonna jump into that and take out my patrol. I guess we'll see what happens. Do I have a wait here? No, I don't. I'm just gonna have him patrol around Azek, I guess. And then hopefully I can get him on the way through. That is a huge party, though. Man, 700. Kira has been besieged. Yep, it sure has. Hopefully I can run into some of the other lords and get them to come with me, as more is better. Okay, so let's take out these. I need food to get me there and back, Is there anybody to hire in the tavern? This might be a good time to do that. Ransom broker. Yes. 11 of my mates. Tier 5 archers. Yep, okay. Alright, so what do I need? I need more cavalry. I'm gonna need a ton of cavalry. I just have these tier 4s. I don't have anything better than that. This is gonna be a rough fight. I should take out some infantry to protect my archers. Let's do like 22. Take all of them. Probably take all of these guys too. Yeah, let's just do it. Intersperse some of these archers. I'll move these archers up here. Let's say, yeah, right above this group. So they'll be like second wave sort of thing. At 252. Let's take another 10 of these. Mercenary horsemen. Have these mercenary cavalry. Mercenary cavalry is pretty decently armed. But those guys are right behind my infantry. And then maybe some of these tier 3 Nords. I'll put them with my second wave of archers right there. All right. Uh, 300 should be enough. I'm not really worried so much about winning the fight. I'm fairly certain I can win the fight. What I'm worried about is how many losses I take in the next big attack that happens. That's the worst part for me. Because between the two of us, I'm pretty sure I can win the fight. I fought odds like this before. It's a little different because they're Swadians. So they're going to have a lot of different units. They're going to have better archers. They're going to have much more dangerous archers. Because a lot of them... Well, some of them have longbows, I guess. Some of them have crossbows, though. Crossbows are better than regular bows. They also have better cavalry. And those cavalry might be kind of nasty to go up against. Where's their king? Oh, their king isn't even here. Hopefully he's not lagging behind. And he's going to show up. Yep, it's going to be a rough one. Peace agreement. Swadian and the Carrick Incarnate have declared peace. Trade agreement between the Carrick Incarnate and the Kingdom of the North have expired into a treaty. A truce between the North and the Southern Sultan that has expired. No new wars, though. Okay, one of the lords left. I'm waiting for Allegor to catch up. He is slow. There he is. A large army of enemies. Pretty much everybody's healed up. Oh, I forgot one thing. I need to move Marna down. I need him to keep people alive, so his role as a doctor is much more important than his role as an archer. She's got an 18 agility. That might be a good place to leave Matheld for now. I should get her strength up to 12. So she's a little more useful. Because I can get her better armor then as well. Shield skill will probably be handy here. That or power strike to make sure we down enemies. But let's do shield. Let's do shield skill. Get that one-hand skill up. There we go. Yeah. Oh no, their king is here. Harless. Okay, so he was behind them, so now it's a way larger force than I thought it was. Let's do a recount. 500, 700, 800. That's about 980. 980, that's 1,020. So about 1,120 guys versus 600. I'm not feeling so confident anymore. I don't want to give up Kira. I would have to re-siege it back, though. This would also give them a base to get into my area. Whereas if I fight them off now, they're going to be onesie-twosie coming in. And I can defend against that easier. What I need to do is get a peace agreement going, because this war on 3 fronts now is rough. I would have been just fine had the Swadians not declared war on me. And I'm sure they won't move, will they? Yeah, they're not gonna move. Sometimes you can kind of get them to chase you, but I suppose with my party this big, nobody's going to try to chase me by themselves. Okay, well... I think we gotta do it. And if we lose... maybe we call the playthrough here. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna wanna... I'm not sure if I wanna try to retake Kira. It's really gonna be an uphill battle. From there, everything's gonna be weak. But I can't afford to give this up. And it might be a war of attrition. And if I lose Kira, the other two might not... they might decide that it's better to keep the war going. And if all of them start coming at me, then that's going to be very, very bad. Let's see. Are they at war with anybody else? They're not at war with anybody else. Neither are the Veggers, I think. Yep, they're just at war with me. Nobody's been screwing with them at all. So they're completely focused on me. Same with the Swadians. The Swadians are at war with no one. Leather console. Can you defend Kira? Get inside. You can... That's an idea. I think if I wait for them to start the siege, which is a good point that I forgot about. If I wait for them to start the siege, and I go into Kira, I think I can join the defenders. Better chances, yeah. It would be. I would have to wait for them to start the siege, though, which might be in like 3 days. It might take 3 days to do. I don't know how long it's going to take them to build that siege engine. The bad thing with that is I have a bunch of cavalry with me. So my cavalry would be completely nullified. Not nullified, but they're a lot weaker than they are. Whereas if I attack them outside the city, I can use my hit-and-run tactics, which works pretty well. There's just a ton of them. Whereas if I fight them in Kira, if this was native, I would completely agree with you. But with the mod, doing ground combat is much harder, because swing speeds are faster. Just an idea, save losses, fair and cavalry. Yeah. No, it's a good idea. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's definitely a good idea. I'm just trying to work through it out loud. With the mod, fighting on foot has been a lot harder because everything's swing speed is sped up. And so I've been having a really hard time, even if there's like 3 guys on me. If there's 3 guys attacking me, I have a hell of a time trying to defend against that. Whereas in native, with the armor that I have now, like, I could have a whole group of 5 or 6 on me, and I could chop my way through it. Not so much the case in this mod. At least not in my experience. Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be rough either way, is really the thing. 172. If I get defeated, they'll probably take me prisoner. But if they don't, I could potentially run back, get an army of archers, and then go defend Kira. Like you're saying, since we're pretty early in the siege right now. So that's an idea that I could do as well. Either way, I think I'm going to attack them here, and just hope for the best. Worst case scenario is I take a terrible loss, things start going south, and I call the playthrough, and then I move on to something else. Like Warband is great, but there are a couple of other things that I would like to do. Anyway, I'm only on console. I've played for a few years. I've had my fair share of these decisions. I believe you can do it. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I have also played for my fair share of years, and if it were native, I wouldn't be worried. The odds are stacked against me a ton, but in native with a army size of about 60 Swadian lances, you can basically defend against anything. You can beat any army that comes up against you with like 60 Swadian chargers. But I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm just going to stretch my legs and refill my water before we get into this, because this is going to be a long fight. Because unlike in native, they don't break up the fight for you. I got to fight the whole thing. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Whoop. Leather Console, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's get this party started, I guess. Okay, so I want to make sure that he's close enough. I don't like the odds of 1100 versus 300. That's you. Alright. Yep. I'm in no position to offer anything. You must speak to King Harless. Maybe I should attack the king instead. Although keeping a relationship with the kings might be better, because like peace talks will go better and stuff, which I might need to do. So usually I don't care, but yeah, I might need that. Surrender or die. 1116 versus 638. So they got me outmanned 2-1. All we gotta do, each person just needs to take out 2 people. That's it. That's all we have to do. It's like one thing. Here we go. Terrible starting area. Jesus. Oh shit, big battle. You are not kidding. Okay, I guess we hold this valley. We could even move over here. And they're charging. Good. They know my weakness. I guess we fight them where they decide, which is the opposite of what I want. Let's stand ground here. I don't need anybody running off. That looks like the king. It wasn't. It was just like a strong... I don't know Swadian units. I don't know what they look like. I haven't been upgrading them. Okay, let's charge them. Yeah, those shock troops really hurt a lot. Should get the lance back out. Those guys I'm worried about. I haven't really noticed in native, like spears suck on a horse in native for sure. I'm not saying they don't. But I think they do bonus... They made it so they do bonus damage against cavalry. And you really feel it. Okay, I just got reinforcements, which is bad. That means things are not going so well. Might work, you just gotta... Just tell to fall on your sword. Be at peace, you got this, yeah. Yeah, hey King, don't you want to go to peace with me? I mean, I know you just declared war and you have me at a huge disadvantage, but doesn't peace sound like way better? Like, I don't think it does. It's have to be very convincing. I only have a 7 persuasion though, so I'm not like that convincing. If we get through the first few waves decently, we might have a chance. Once we get out of these, like, tier 6 guys, we might have a decent chance to fight them. Ow. What was that? I want that guy with the helmet dead. That spiky helmet. That guy right there. Oh shit, I went down. Okay, let's reset. 5 killed, 21 wounded versus 60 and 15. Okay, well, I only got... This is my one freebie. I can't let that happen again. Way better position, though. Way better, way better. So, maybe that's what I needed. I have never heard this music before. It's not bad. Okay. I think my cavalry are still on a charge order right now, which works for me. Those looks like some low-tier guys. Let's have everybody spread out a little bit, because they're just a little too clustered. I need them to stand together so they can stop cavalry charges. But that's a little too close. They're a little too clumped up. They can't even get shots off because they're standing in each other's ways. I'm okay with taking out the horse. That's tier 7 cavalry barons. Alright, where are we at? Reinforcements coming in over the hill. Any of them with lances, those two guys. Gotta try to take out those lancers first. If I get the chance. Let's back off. We're getting a little too spread out. I see one of the lancers there. I haven't seen the Tier 4 cavalry come in yet, so I'm going to leave my guys as they are. Like, them standing closer together, they make them easier to shoot, which is why I usually spread them out so much. No, no, no! Come back here. Good. Good job, guys. We're getting to about the point, though, where I might want to spread them out. Let's do that. Just so they don't get shot up so much. Ow. Who even shot me? Oh, all of those guys. I gotta be careful about my my health, because this is gonna be a long fight, so I need to last through the whole thing. The only reason we're doing so well is because I can keep those units in ranks. I wish I send a request of peace. You could make a demand of dinners and peace. Or demand a castle. I think it'd be more fun. You're not wrong, that'd be cool. Like, if you have a huge advantage, like, yeah, we can do peace if you give me this castle. And they might begrudgingly have to do it. It gets a little tricky if, you know, it would be a little more involved. I can see why they maybe didn't do that, because you would have to change a lot about the AI, because their answers would change depending on how much territory they have and how many things they have to give away. Like, for instance, the Karagate right now have a city and, like, 3 castles. So I don't see them... I wouldn't see them giving up anything. And it's going to be more likely that they're at a huge disadvantage. At your disadvantage, I'd say you're doing very well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm a little more damaged than I want to be. And I need another reinforcements wave. Take out those lances before they get down to my guys. Oh no! Oh no! My horse took a big hit, and now I'm super slow. This is a big problem. This is a rather big problem. The thing with those lances is that I can only probably block one. So yes, only one. I need to find a shield, like, now. Did he drop a shield? I see a shield. Yes, good. I just need something to block those lance hits, because we have definitely not seen the last of those. Charge. My archers are probably getting low on arrows as well. Okay, let's hold back here. Okay, so we're getting down to... We're getting down to their Tier 4 cavalry now, so things are going to be a bit easier. I see I have my mercenary cavalry out, which means I'm about halfway through my forces, give or take. Get the charge all order, actually, that might be better. My camera just shut off. My camera's got a 30-minute timer on it. And as soon as I feel comfortable to drop my shield, I'll turn it back on. Yeah, right now. Yeah, I moved too slow now to even drop my lance. So I guess we move to sword. Should switch horses. It's too much skill for me to ride right now. In the mod, your armor plays a big role in that. White Sumter. Okay. That one's just as damaged. Well, shit. What about you? Don't run away from me. Thank you. Everybody follow me. One of my games I had over 150 slave chiefs across my land. Slave chiefs? Oh, Jesus! Hello, everyone! Slave drivers. I'm not sure what a slave chief is. What? But you came from my side. You're supposed to be one of my allies. Yeah, I need to be really careful because one crossbow bolt could take me out right now. Luckily, these guys don't really have much for thrown weapons, so I don't have to worry about that. So with the Nords, that's been Max Manhunters. Oh, really? Okay, so maybe you can answer me this. If you know about that. So, for the Manhunters, I've never... You can gain reputation with the Manhunters, but I've never been able to find out what that does. I don't know what the reputation with your Manhunters does. Do you happen to know that? He's gonna run off the map. Oh, never mind. He should have. Okay. I guess, we try to take out the guys not paying attention. Just 4 more lances coming down the hill there. Let's pull them back. Switch a sword, maybe. Since I'm slow, I don't have the speed I need to use my lance super well. It is a lot more dangerous, though. Alright, what tier are these guys? Tier 2... Tier 4. Archer's 4. Yeah, still a bit of an issue. I need more reinforcements. I'm not sure where I'm at in the reinforcements, though. Reputation with them, how do you mean from like helping them in a fight? Not sure what that does for you personally. I only know commanders are because I say them higher than next year is. Stars, Carls, Cavalry, and knockouts. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean, is you can gain your reputation with them by helping them out and stuff like that, but I've never been able to figure out what that actually does for you. I was thinking that maybe it'll make them more likely to hunt bandits in your territory. Oh, they do have thrown weapons, goddammit. That's not good. Not stand ground. I need to find a new horse. This Sumter is very slow. A lot slower than I thought it would be. Probably would have been better off with my charger. That one's going to be too high level for me to ride, because right now my effective riding skill is like 1 with my armor. All I have is archers. Okay, I got some reinforcements. Good. That was what I needed. They're low level, so we'll see how this goes. One of them defeated so I could hire them to use them myself. Recommend to force them prisoner hunting. Yeah. Charge. Yeah, I can't one-shot people with my lance right now, and that's an issue. Stop that. Well, I'll probably have better chances with this. It's just more dangerous because I've noticed in the mod that they can really turn around fast and hit you with something if they want to. Okay, they're kind of stuck up, but that's okay. Need to find a new shield, too. And it looks like a lot of these guys have run out of arrows. So I'll probably be better off giving the charge all order instead of just having my cavalry do the heavy lifting. New enemies arrived already. We're doing okay, though. I think we might hold out. As long as I don't get knocked down. If I get knocked down, I need to let the battle play out. I have no options after that, because I have no redo. I've wasted it. I wouldn't say wasted it. This terrain is much better for what I'm trying to do here. While they're fighting, well, I was gonna say I was gonna look for a shield, but it's kind of in the middle of everybody, isn't it? Okay, that worked out. Alright, still have some people with arrows. Just that one guy. Everybody else is out. Got hungry, had to take the stream to the kitchen. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Now that you mention it, I too am hungry. I had 2 eggs this morning. And I'm right now realizing that that was maybe not quite enough. Should have made some toast or something. It's too risky. I can't go for that guy as much as I would like to. If I get unlucky and take a hit, that's it. Time to join the Infinity Lads, yeah. Oh, man. I wonder how much more they have left. I can check as soon as I'm not getting shot at. Alright, now's a good time. Alright. Let's see. Enemies. Okay, we got about 400 more to go. I don't care if they run off, that's fine. Is that right? 645 and 118, so that's about 760, so yeah, about 400 left. I had to make sure that he wasn't going to turn around and stab me. Oh, I won! Alright, what's the damage? 35 killed, that's the most casualties I've had since the beginning of the game. One of the last fights that was a lot like this, only it was Nords, was, I think I had 22 killed and like 70 wounded, so not as good, but all in all, not bad at all. Ally, only 33 killed, 42 wounded. Enemy casualties, 674 killed, 133 wounded. Yeah, so they still have, total 800. So they still have about 300 guys left, so I wonder if we're going to have Battle 2 now? Yes, we are. 422 versus 231. This is the first time I've had a two-part battle that wasn't troops, like, getting routed, and then we had to, like, chase them down. So this is very interesting. Something... The YouTube stream just doesn't want to work, ever. I don't know what the deal with that is. Anyway, so we start part 2. Feeling a lot better. Hopefully my doctor has healed some. We'll see, because I already went down once, so I'm not sure if he used his, like, healing on me to boost me. So we'll see, I guess. I'm better than I was. Not as good as I would like to be, but I'm better than I was. Can't ask for much more than that, I guess. My archers got their arrows back too. That's like probably the main good thing about what's happening with this. Let's put them over here so we can hit them from the side. Alright, well, I gotta go take out their commander. We'll go back to cavalry skirmishes, since I have archers with arrows now. They have, like, no archers. That was a tier 6. Did they break ranks? Yes, they did. Okay, so that was their commander, which means we've taken out their lords. I wasn't sure if they had, like, one in reserve or what was going to go on with that. Maybe he would heal or something. Let's get the charge order now. It's going to take them a minute to get there. Now I'll come around this way to try to spread them out as much as possible. They're kind of on a hill, which is not so good. I can't get too close because they have those spears. And if they hit me with that, they're going to stop me. Or just kill me outright. Okay, that guy didn't get his spear up in time. Alright, while they're cleaning up, I gotta make sure that none of them run off for that extra group, because that's just gonna be a guy that goes down. And while we have the advantage, I don't want to take more casualties than I need to. For any follow-up attacks. Alright, so I'll have them follow me, regroup. See if I can make a shot. That's really far away. Nope. Not this time. But yeah, we're doing well. I mean, we've got, as long as I keep this going, we've got the battle won. Unless I, like, take an unlucky shot or something to the face. Took some decent casualties. But all in all considered, I mean, like, I couldn't really ask for better than that. I really need to get some peace going with at least one of them. Like, maybe I could talk to the Vegger King, Yargalek, and see if he wants to have a peace. I think I've been at war with them the longest. And they're also in the worst position to keep going to war with me. It would be better if I waited for someone to declare war on them, though. a good shot. Any big and scaries in here? I don't think so, because we're down to tier 2s. I think those archers are about the same. They look like they just have, like, gambesons on, so... I don't see anybody with any, like, even proper armor. That guy's probably the best equipped. He's tier 3. So... it's pretty good from here. I'm gonna get some huge renown for this. Or at least I had better. Yeah. I don't want to put them on this side because of that hill. It's going to be a bad approach for my archers to be able to shoot them as they're headed up. I didn't quite get everybody. I started seeing some of them break off, so I wanted to regroup them. There we go. That group that just spawned in... maybe it just didn't spawn in all at once. I was gonna say, it looks smaller, so that might be the last of them. I mean, it still might be, I'm not sure. Made a wise decision, victory is assured. Thanks. It went better than expected, for sure. I was expecting it to be so much worse. And I've also noticed that a lot of these Swadians don't have crossbows, so I wonder if the enemy lords, or just the lords in general, level them up into the longbow version rather than the crossbow version. which definitely makes them not as scary. I mean, I saw that they had a tier 7 archer, longbowman, so that would be bad. But otherwise, like, these guys here, these tier 2 archers, I mean, they're not gonna do any damage. Yeah, that's gotta be the last of them. I didn't see any more spawn. Yep, it's the sound of victory. Two wounded. Escaped. Caught. I need to talk to him to convince him to join me. You're free to go. Escaped. You're free to go. Just because I need the honor. Continue. Brand. Same. You're free to go because I need the honor. And he escaped. All that, and I only get to recruit 3 peasant women and 8 looters, which I probably should. Okay, we got a couple of people, I was going to say evolved. Leveled up. Not so bad. All in all, I went from 300 to 271, so I lost 30. That's including the hires. But so I lost about 40 myself. And my ally there probably didn't do so bad himself. A Masterwork Albion sword. It's not very good. Too low range. It should be faster for how short it is. My opinion. Okay, and he's at 284, so he was at 330, so he lost about 50. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have a new task for you. Patrol around Kira. It's 171 prisoners. Alright, well, we did well. Good job, team. They have no money. But these guys do, though. Nah. Shall feast this morning's breakfast in your good name. Yeah, oh, my renown. I have to check that. I don't have to, but I want to. Because that was some odds in that fight. I didn't see the renown gain. I gotta level up my guys here, and, Oh, cool! Okay, good. Those guys, level up into good stuff. I wasn't sure what the looters were gonna level up into. Okay, let's get these out of the way first. Let's rank ups. I can throw some of them in here. What are your skills? Let's just get him up to 18. More iron flesh, and then I'll start working up his, probably his intelligence, actually. So I can get his power strike up and his power throw up. And Nizar... So he's reading a book right now that's going to give him charisma, so I think I'm going to hold off on getting his charisma up so that he can finish that book, get up to 21, and I can put that into trade. So instead, let's get him leveled up into some other stuff. He's got strength 12 already, which is good. I'm fine with leaving him there. I guess the only other thing I would level him up into is agility. But he doesn't really need it. Maybe I should just keep pumping his charisma up. Because if I got his agility up to 9, I could get the next rank of Weapon Master. Or no, it's already at 3. So the only thing I would get up was a shield, because I think his riding is already at 3 as well. So never mind. That would be a waste of points. Let's not do that. Strength would get him more hit points. If I get him up to 14, better gear. Intelligence would get him to better trainer skill. And possibly persuasion, if I wanted to send him out. Maybe we do that. Let's get the power throw. And I guess we'll start working on his persuasion skill. Alright. We're going to give these. I left a single Rodok in here, and it looks like they went away or something. They shouldn't have been killed or anything, because they were still building their siege stuff. So I don't know where they would have went. Whatever. It's fine. Who else am I comfortable giving up? Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll go back and drop off some of these in Rivacheg. So Kira's 253 now. I have defeated the main army of all 3 of the Vegars, the Nords, and the Swadians. So I should be good for a big push like that. That shouldn't happen again. Shouldn't being that keyword. Alright, well, back to Rivacheg. I'll swing on through to Jirbay Castle. Or not Jirbay, Alberg, and see if I can upgrade them at all. Boyargasta is laying waste to Bazak. Well, unluckily for you. Where's Marnid? There he is. Let's move him back up. And then I was going to check my renown. 1467. That's quite an increase from what it just was. That was like, what, 40 points? 50 points? Because that's not like a 1428, so more like 30 to 40. Still good, though. Honor rating at 107. That's not too far off from 120. That's our target number. So, after we break 120, we're going to be sitting in a really good spot. As I need to go through and talk to all these people. Anybody that's got a negative relationship with their lord. Really. See if I can get them to join me. I just wanted the time right now. Especially like this guy. But yeah, I should take him out, because he's being a bother. How much of my party is, like, good? I have a lot of wounded. Maybe fighting him right now is not the best idea. I could chase him off. That'll give me enough time to get the rivet chicken back. Yeah, he turned it right around and he's going back. Okay, yeah, none of this stuff should have changed over. Ransom broker, we already sold our prisoners that we took. Sigmund, I could hire some of his people, I think. Actually, you guys. How many? 10? Yeah. I gotta be careful about doing that, because I'm gonna run out of money fast if I just keep doing that, but it's useful for right now. Let's finish the garrison. We're going to keep a lot of our archers. But these tier 5 guys I'll give away. I'll move these ones up. Let's keep like 15. Why am I taking the wounded guys? Can I not take the wounded guys? No, apparently not. So I would have to do this. Yeah. So with weekly budget at the start of my own kingdom, I usually have insanely high tax inefficiency. Is there any way to increase tax or personal collection? I'm still only on the console, unfortunately. So you're in native. There's a couple of ways to do it. Getting better relationship with your fief should give you better tax efficiency. The more they like you, the more they're willing to give you money. And you can do that by doing jobs for them. If it's a city, you gotta go talk to the guild master. If it's a village, you go talk to the village elder, and you can do jobs for them to increase your reputation with them. Alternatively, if you have a lot of money, when you go to the cities, you can go to the tavern, talk to the tavern keeper, and pay for a round for everyone for the night. That will increase your reputation by 1, and it costs 1,000 silver. And then obviously, if there are bandits around, if there are bandits in the villages, attack the bandits, and then don't accept the reward. My recommendation to you is to, unless you're building a like scoundrel build where you don't want honor, you should never take the reward for defending from the bandits, because it's almost never anything worthwhile. And if you refuse it, you get a big boost in reputation and honor. So refusing the reward is way better than accepting it. And that should raise your tax efficiency. The other things that raise how much money you get is how prosperous the area is. So for a city that is rich prosperity, you're going to get a lot more than if it was like poor or very poor or average. Same for the villages, but keeping villages prosperous is super hard. So I wouldn't go out of your way too much about that, because they're going to be constantly raided. And as soon as a village gets raided, it goes right down to very poor. It doesn't matter if it was very rich prosperity, like, it's ruined after that. So it's tough. I suppose I should keep all these cavalry on me, huh? I guess I'll put some away. Keep these guys on me, too. These guys were pretty good. Let's say... we'll put these away, because they can all stand in... Well... We'll give these guys. Because I want to get these ranked up into their higher tier, because they're pretty good. That makes sense. My kingdom starts early, and my city barely knows me. Thanks, I appreciate that, of course. Feel free to ask questions, and I will do my best to answer them. So, like, as you can see, like, my area is... It's still... I would say it's still in its early phase. Because while I have a good amount of territory, I don't have the lords to defend it, which is my real problem. Because a lot of these places don't have a lord. Albert Castle has no lord. Jerbay Castle has no lord. Udiniad or Beluga Castle doesn't have a lord, and neither of my cities have a lord. So this is the only place that has a lord here. I have 3 lords under my command, and 2 of them I've only given villages because they're not honorable, so I don't want to give them anything that when they turncoat on me, they're going to take with. I'm not going to risk that. So that's where I'm at right now. So I need this peace to happen, and it's just not happening. My main city capital is always in Uxkhal. I don't know why I surround myself. Yeah, I try to stay at the edges if possible. It worked out for me. I was given this castle earlier in the playthrough. I was working for the Karagit Carnet, and I was lucky enough that the Vaggers took over this castle, and so I went and sieged it and took it, which is like the perfect spot to start. Because if you break off, they can only approach your castle from 2 directions. So you only have to worry about these 2 spots here. And then I believe it was Rivacheg was super undefended. After I broke away from the Karagit Carnet. Or no, I took Rivacheg before I left them. So I had Rivacheg and Sungech Castle. And then from there, I spread out. With Uxkhal, it could be a little tough because you're kind of in the middle. So your best bet would be to like try to push down and take this here. Or push into the Rhodoks, but Rhodoks are hard to fight against early game. They're some of the best defenders. I find Rhodoks defend the best, and Nords attack the best. So they scare me, yeah. You're not kidding. Rhodoks they're trouble, man. Super strong crossbows. Almost all of them have spears. It's a terrible time. Your only shot, really, is to rush in, if you're sieging, is to rush in and get up close enough to where their spears aren't going to do very much. But it's a rough approach, for sure. Hopefully my hit to... nobody's gone to war with the Nords, though. Like, somebody should have declared war on them and taken advantage of it, because as soon as the Nords go away, a lot of my problems go away. Because they're some of my least favorite people to fight against. On an open battlefield, it's not as bad, but they still have those thrown weapons. And it really is... They do a number on your troops. Okay. Is Gastia gonna go back and try to siege Bazek? Or is he gonna give up? Peace offer! Oh, we just talked about this. So good. Grand Principality of the Beggars offers peace agreement. What is your answer? Dictate the peace terms. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Select the castle and the amount of money and checkboxes to activate the demand. So, what we were just talking about, you can do. You can say, we'll go to peace if you give me Celeste Castle and this much money. Stop spamming caps. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Sorry about the spams. I have a caps timeout on because early on in my playthrough, I had a bot come in and start sending links, and I was like, absolutely not. So, and I'm thinking about taking it off because it hasn't been that big of a deal since. So sorry about the timeout. I accept. I'm not going to push it. Really, I just need to go to peace with them. Cthulhuvania and the Grand Principality of Beggars have made peace. Look at all that right to rule. I was at 62. Now I don't have to worry about Gastia taking out Bazek either. What is my right to rule now? 71. So I went from 62 to 71. Pretty good considering that the max is 99. Alright, I'm feeling good now. So I just beat back the Swadians, and so I just have the Nords to worry about for the short term. And then I can go around to the Vegar Lords and try to convince them to join me. I'm surprised that even happened after we talked about it. Sorry about the cap spam. That's okay. That's okay. I'm mostly just trying to stop spam bots, is the thing. Like, all caps don't really bother me too much. As long as people use them appropriately, of course. But yeah, let's check this castle. Manage. Let's do... Barracks was cool. So, if you build a barracks, when you hire people from the area, you'll get extra people. So let's do that. That's like the only thing I can build anyway. And basically I'm just upgrading this for like the next lord that I give this place to. Oh, somebody joined me. Mahayol. Let's check them. Magistra Heil. Okay. Her father is Atis. Brother is Munir. So probably this. Yep, sure is. And he is not an honorable lord, so he gets to stay in my hall. Something you might be interested to know, Leather Console, is... Because I've been telling this to people, and they're like, I never knew that. If you have a lord come into your hall, and you know that they're not going to be somebody that you want on your team, instead of going and talking to them and sending them away to another king, you can just keep them in your castle and never speak to them. If you never speak to them, they will never leave. And it's very convenient for when you're trying to get lords off the battlefield. So right now I have like 7 lords in my my hall. You eventually have to get rid of them because there get to be so many that you don't have any more room for anybody. But that is something that you can do if they're like scoundrel lords and you're like, I just want you to stay off the battlefield. It's Morella Castle. Alright, well, let's see if we can go find Vlon. Because I think Vlon had a very negative relationship. Olaf is always a dick. I think he always has a scoundrel personality. or something, or it's very, very, very common. Every playthrough I've ever had, Olaf is always just a jerk. Alright, what's our field looking like? This is pretty good if we can get up here. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna be up there just fine. Let's try to find Olaf. There he is. I see him. I was gonna lance that guy, but it's not worth it. That's the guy I want to lance right there, that guy throwing at me. He's a tier 7 Nord infantry. And those guys are scary. Man, they do a lot of damage. And have a ton of health. That guy's like a tier 6. And if you're not going to bring a shield, that's what you get. Okay, let's reposition. I sacrificed that guy that got taken off of his horse, but better in the long run, I think. I wish console had these mechanics. Happy to hear Bannerlord might be out for us in October. Oh, no shit. I wasn't sure they were ever going to bring Bannerlord to console. Oh yes, with that, the lords, they also don't like you. They're technically part of your kingdom, and a lady with the money help improve you to join them if you wanted them to. Yeah. In this mod too, I haven't noticed it in native. But in this mod, if you haven't, they're technically part of your kingdom. Sometimes they will be on the map under your banner. So it's kind of like a free lord. It's like almost better. It's just, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do. You can't talk to them to do anything, because then you initiate that whole process. But yeah, that's cool that Bannerlord's coming out for console. I myself just got a decent PC not terribly long ago, so that I can play some of these games. Like, I had not to say, Warband is, like, intensive on a computer. It's a game from 2010, so if you've bought a computer in the last 5 years, it'll be able to handle it. But I played a lot of Warband on console myself. With the controller, the controls actually aren't bad. I actually don't mind them with a controller. I thought about hooking up my controller to play it, but then decided against it. One killed, one wounded. Alright. Captured? Yes! Free to go. I'm free? Well, bye then. I like the confusion. But yeah, playing on PC definitely opens up your options for mods and stuff. After playing Floris, this is what the mod is. I think you can get a link to it in !mods. I know you're on console, so you won't be able to. My condolences. But I don't think I'll ever play Warband without Floris again, because it takes everything from the base game and just makes it better. So if you ever get the opportunity to play Warband, you should download, at the very least, Floris mod. I know there are a bunch of other ones, like, interesting. Speed 109, weapon reach 60. There's one called Prophecy of Pendor that adds like a magic system, adds a whole new map, whole new story, a whole bunch of stuff. And a lot of people are play Gekkokujo, which I think is a Mongolian? I don't remember. I appreciate the recommendations. Ooh, magic. I know. I thought about Prophecy of Pendor, and I was like, ooh, that would be cool. I looked up some things on Reddit about them. And between Floris and Prophecy of Pendor, it recommended you probably play Floris first. Because it's pretty similar to native Warband, just better. And apparently Pendor is pretty hard as well. I was like, okay, I'll try that out. Because it's been a while since I played Warband anyway. I mean, I probably have 1,000 hours into Mountain Blade between the original and Warband. And I haven't been disappointed. There's so much stuff about this is just so much better. I used to watch Lancipoo on YouTube, and he got me into Warband before I was ever able to play it. That's cool. I don't know who that is, but uh-oh. They have no more space? No. Okay, they do. Yeah, I was, I found Warband fairly early. One of my buddies had it when I went over to his place. Yeah, he let me play it, and I was like, "This is everything I want in a game." At the time, and yeah, and then Warband came out shortly after that. So I've been playing this basically since it came out. Off and on, of course. Need to find Vlon. I think he's over here. I think he owns Regadier Castle, if I'm not mistaken. He's had a couple of big fights. Man, he's down to 193 max. Alright, hopefully he's here. He is. Is he by himself? He is. Interesting that I can siege the castle, even though we have a peace treaty. That probably looks really bad on me if I do that. Good to see you again. Speak to you in private. What do you think about your king? Can I persuade you to say a little more? I do admit sometimes I worry about the state of the realm. I'll have something to tell you. I would ask for your support. Why would I support you? I forget his personality. I can't remember if it's good-natured or if it's the other honorable one. If I were king, I would deal with all men fairly and uphold the rights of the commons. Indeed, please continue. I ask that you pledge your allegiance to me. Let me think. Militarily, I wouldn't be any safer if I joined you. Politically, I'd be in a better position in the courts of my liege than in yours. You speak of protecting the commons. I would be pleased to serve a king who respected the rights of his subjects, although I worry that a king who took the throne without proper cause would not rule with justice. Finally, one should always think carefully about retracting one's allegiance if there even if there's a good reason, as it is not good to get a name as one who changes lieges easily. In this case, however, many men would understand. So, that was like 2 or 3 sort of negatives. I don't think I should push it. Because if he says no, then his annoyance with me is going to go up to like negative 450, and it's going to take a long time to drain out. On the other hand, if he joins me, that's huge for me. So maybe I should risk it. I think I'm going to risk it. Very well. Oh! He did it! Okay, now we're good. Pledge allegiance to you as your faithful vassal. I shall stand at your side and fight your enemies, should you need my axe, and uphold your claims to the thrones of your legitimate heirs. I expect, in turn, that you will protect me and recognize my rights as your vassal. Now, it is a momentous step I have taken. I will take my leave, as I need some time to prepare myself for what comes next. Did he bring his castle with? He did. Oh, that's so good. Alright, we're in business now. I'm surprised he jumped ship. I'm happy about it, though. I should give him Kira. So he has Ragged Ear Castle. I should give him Kira and Rabach. Or possibly, this one. Either one. Don't matter. Because Floris is going to be my Lord of Kudan. And I'll probably give him these 2 towns as well. I gotta give Meltor Shulus. Okay, things are starting to look up. In a big way. Lon. What's his renown? I know it's high. He was at 29 in relationship with me, so there he is. It's favorable to me. Vicar Noble. 966. He's going to have a huge army. Fief's Ragged Ear Castle. Return to the world. Okay. Now then, I need to give some things away. Let's check our known lords. Let's see, is there any other Vegger lords that I can convince to join me? The more lords I get, the easier this becomes, because my military grows and they'll be safer, yada yada. Kerrigan Carnet, he's Nords. Kerrigan Carnet. A lot of Kerrigan Carnet guys, although they have positive relationships. This guy, I asked this guy, and he said no, so his impatience with me is still at 195 from like 450. I think it was still draining down. Despin, I need to get on my side. He's got a low renown, but he has a terrible relationship with his king. So it's a good chance that he'll join me. Plus, he has no fief. So if I run into Despin, since we're at war with the Swadians now, there's a good chance that I might. I'll have to ask him to join me as well. Target Carnet. This is Vegger's. Very positive relationship with his king, though. Bulba is Nords. Gerlach is Nords. Talbar. Asadin. Grainwad. I think Grainwad is normally like a good dude too. I think he usually has a honorable personality. I know in one of my playthroughs he was the first person that I recruited, and then it was like him and I against the world. Montawar is another one I need to look out for. So Montawar and Despin for the Swadians. That's who I need to look for. His relationship is too good. Darshwal. Place is another one. Look for him. I think I've asked him once, and he said he didn't want to talk about it. So, but his impatience is back to 0, so I can talk to him about it again. Clace. I don't think Clace is an honorable lord. I just have a good relationship with him. Yeah. Yeah, because I put him up in Vezin, like way up in the corner. Okay, well, Druli is the other lord, the Beggar Lord, that will possibly join me, but he is impatient with me right now. So, I guess we look for Swadian lords. I'm gonna head out. It's fun watching. Good fight. Thanks for the advice. Have a good day. It was good to have you. Hopefully I see you next time, Leather Console. I suppose I should be calling it myself here. It is 1 p.m. So what I need to do is I need to run back to Riviceg. I need to talk to my person, I forget what their title is, about giving up lands, and I'll have to just try to do that. I'm going to get to Kira first. I'm so glad that Vlon joined me. That's huge for me. But alright. Good day. I mean, we fought a huge fight, got a lord on our side, made a peace. Our right to rule's getting up there now. If we can get the Nords to go to peace with us as well, that's going to be very beneficial to us. And then we just have to worry about the Swadians, which we may be able to take a couple of their lords from them as we're at war. So that would be very convenient.